Good morning. Another pretty sunrise. I just love this time of year where we actually get to see that sunrise during the valley today. Of course, the winter time, it takes a while to see that sun peak over the horizon. So we are going to have a nice treat here again this morning with that clear sky, allowing for a nice view of the sunrise once again today. Now, out to the west, it's another story. We're seeing some rain there, but that's also where the cloud cover is, and that's actually helping us overnight to insulate us from a big temperature drop. So we're more to the 50s there in those places. In Jamestown and Devil's Lake, we're into the mid 50s. It's 52 in Fargo. Where we're completely clear, it's quite cold, and unfortunately it looks like we're down to 35 degrees here in Bemidji, and we could be dealing with some frost in that area. It's 38 degrees in Park Rapids, 39 in Wadena and in Fosston. So once again, the trouble spots for cooler temperatures over to the east here today. Checking out your winds and wind gusts, we're not really seeing anything as far as gusts are concerned. Wind is coming in out of the south up to 13 miles per hour. Visibility looks good, 10 miles. But here are those showers. You could see some of the same areas from yesterday getting those showers again today. Devil's Lake down through the Ellendale area, some scattered areas of rain. And it's kind of falling over some of the same areas given the movement of this. So some places getting a couple of rounds. Looks like Edgeley getting a good shower right now with some yellow showing up on the map. Head east and it's just fine. We've got the clear skies in Fargo and points east from there as well. And overall, we're just going to continue to watch this drifting southward, southeastward here through the morning hours. So here's a look at that hour by hour planner. You could see by the time we get into the noon hours, still have some clouds in that direction, a few areas of rain, but overall kind of quieting things down a little bit. Temperatures will be into the 60s to near 70 at lunchtime. And then heading into the afternoon, some 70s for us in the valley. Most places hitting 70 degrees, except in the very far east, it might be a struggle to get there for some, but we'll get to around 70 in that region today. Mid 70s along the Red River Valley and west from there. Heading into this evening, can't rule out an isolated shower, maybe even a thunder shower heading into the evening hours, but it's especially overnight that we might see a round of storms move through. And this is 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. You could see them affecting us in parts of the valley at that point in time. And that's just one round. We could be dealing with another one, likely seeing more storms coming up for the afternoon hours on Friday. So this is 9 a.m. We're starting off with some partly cloudy skies. Temperatures are going to be a lot warmer tomorrow than they were yesterday and even today, especially if you are on the warm side of this system. There's going to be a cold front dropping in. So ahead of it, on the warm side, we're looking at some 80s. Up to the north, on the cooler side, still not cold, or at least not as cool as we've been. We'll be into the mid to some upper 70s there. And then right in that transition zone, that chance for some rain, some thunderstorms. And some of these could briefly flare up again to some severe levels. And that would mean some hail and damaging wind gusts possible here. And this carries on into late Friday night. So here's a look at your photo today. It's the calm before the storm behind the Highline Bridge there in Valley City. Thanks, Jenny, for sharing your photo. And a look at your 7-day planner. Today into the 70s again. We'll see some partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow we'll be into the 80s in the southern end of the valley, 82 in Fargo, with a chance for some storms, more likely in the afternoon and evening. Then into the weekend, still unsettled, some 70s here and even some 60s for highs for Father's Day. So not quite seeing those 90s again, but we do get to, at least some of us, to that 80-degree range tomorrow. Of course, that will just lead to more thunderstorms here. So just unsettled and just a little bit cooler than we've been.
All right. Thank you, Lisa.
Sometimes we have to put in a little extra work in order to get a big project done. And that's what crews are doing out on a construction site in Moorhead.
Straight ahead, we're checking on the progress of the 21st Street Avenue project.